Hey everybody, it's your girl, Mocha D, and we're tuning in for another hot topic. But today's topic is very concerning and very close to my heart. So as always, I love you guys mucho. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and view my videos. But this situation that I'm going to talk about is dating during depressive states or dating while you are depressed. And I felt the need to really talk about this because I feel like a lot of us don't know when we're depressed, and a lot of us think that our behaviors are normal. But if you look back into a lot of your behaviors, they stem from childhood. A lot of reasons why we let people mistreat us stems from childhood. A lot of things that we allow people to do also stem from childhood and insecurities that are developed at the later stage of life. And as your relationship topic coach / poet / fitness coach, I always wanted to let you guys into what I feel are important topics to be discussed. Now, dating with depression is very important that you seek help before you try to initiate relationships with other people, because it will lead you to make very bad decisions in life. Trust me, I've been there. Sometimes you don't even realize you're depressed. Sometimes you don't even realize that you're lost. Sometimes you don't even realize that you need to speak to somebody. But at the end of the day, we're not perfect. And together as a community, we're going to grow, right? We're going to talk about depression. We're going to talk about cultural influences. Like, for instance, I'm West Indian, and we rarely in our culture talk about our emotions. It's just unheard of. And when you do, you're like, they say basically you're making a big deal, right? So all my life I was taught to be super strong. So when I got into relationships, what did I do? I exhibited super strong egotistical behaviors where I would brush people off, sway their emotions, and not really take heed to what they were saying. So I myself am guilty of being toxic in relationships. Depression. When I first had my daughter, I didn't even realize I was depressed. I was a young mom, and all I remember is that I just kept crying. And as I got older, I realized that that was part of my depression. I was dealing from postpartum depression. But thank goodness for my family's support and all the help that I got, I didn't even feel depressed. So this is what I'm basically saying. Sometimes you could easily not feel depressed, but be depressed. This is why sometimes we end up in toxic, unhealthy relationships. Relationships that serve us no purpose but damage us, creating us worse and worse for each relationship that we get into. Each person that does something negative to you, you take on to your next relationship unless you seek the advice and the attention that you need. It is imperative that you seek why you are doing certain things. And a lot of them, I'm only a nurse, I'm not a therapist, but a lot of these behaviors come from childhood. A lot of these things that we do stem from something that we're trying to fix within ourselves. And sometimes that we don't even realize. But I say this to say that when you are dating, it is best that you work on yourself first before getting into a relationship to make sure that you make sound decisions. Decisions that lead a fruitful and beneficial relationship that don't leave you more scarred for the next person to try to pick up the pieces. I'm only saying this because I've been here, I've done it. But I'm also saying it because this is the holiday season. A lot of people are looking for partnerships. A lot of people are looking to belong because, you know what? Earring fell off. But a lot of people are looking to belong. A lot of people are looking for steady relationships. And sometimes that's not your time. It's not your time. God determines when you are ready for a relationship. Your biggest and most important thing to do is to work on you. Work on you. Work on you so you can become that better person for your partner. When you don't work on you, you become needy. You tolerate negative behavior, and the person feels like they can do it to you over and over and over again. And trust me, once that pattern starts, it never ends. It only gets worse. So I say this to you, all my fellow Mocha D lovers. Before attempting to get into many relationships, please work on yourself. I know it's hard. I know being alone sometimes feels like death. But it is only in spiritual solitude you seek true and ultra guidance. It's only in your voice that you recognize who you really are. It's only in those desolate moments that you find out what it is that you truly love and like. I force you to work on yourself. Work on your art that you've been not working on for years. Work on reading that you haven't read that book that you've been saying that you were going to read. Those things become different thoughts and ideas that manifest into a business plan, that manifest into something greater. Dating while you are depressed, unless you are seeking counseling, is almost destructive. Do you want to be a destructive person? Or do you want to be a beneficial, fruitful, loving partner? I know you do. I can see it in your eyes. Yeah, you, over there. The one that hides their tears. The one that runs from their pain. The one that makes everyone feel like it's them and not you. But believe me, part of it is you. You are the gatekeeper of your heart. The only reason why they mistreated you is because you allowed everybody in. And the wrong person in. So I challenge you, all my mocha lovers. Seek help. Trust me. It goes a long way. Love you guys mucho. I'm tuning out.